A very good morning to all. Today we are moving on to the new topic. First, let's discuss about segregating waste. So many households in India sell waste materials like paper, plastic and metal objects to the vendors. These vendors, they sell these waste materials to the recycling units and they will convert these materials into new products. So some of you might have seen the vendors coming to your house and asking for waste materials like plastic, paper, metal objects, etc. They actually buy these waste materials and then they will sell this to the recycling units in which it is recycled. This practice also provides employment opportunities to many in our country. So one important thing is that when we sell these waste materials, we need to separate them. We need to segregate these materials like paper, plastic, metal objects, all these waste materials to be segregated. That is, it must be collected in separate bags so that it will be easy to recycle them. If we take these effective measures, we can reduce the amount of waste. And if we segregate waste, it will be easy to recycle them. And one important thing is that we should never throw even a small piece of paper or any other waste materials onto the road or in the railway station by which it pollutes our environment. So it is our duty to keep our environment or keep our surroundings neat and clean. The next is about waste disposal. So cities and towns in a country have garbage removal system in which the waste from the household, it is collected from the doorstep or from the roadside bins. Then once it is collected, then these waste materials are transported and they are dumped into the recycling units in which these waste materials are recycled and then they are converted into useful materials. So plastic that cannot be recycled into useful materials are used to construct roads. One important thing that you need to keep in mind is that whenever you dispose waste, you need to segregate these waste. So when you dispose household waste or kitchen waste, you need to segregate them so that the local government bodies will find it easy to collect them and to recycle it. So the main reason by which the waste is getting accumulated in cities and towns is that the waste materials are not segregated. So whenever we dispose waste, the waste materials need to be segregated. That means it need to be collected in separate bags so that it will be easy for them to recycle it. The next is incineration, which means burning of waste. So burning of waste in the open, it is not a good way of disposing waste. So that is dry waste which contains paper or cardboard or cloth pieces. These materials can be used as fuel. And huge amount of such waste, it can also be used as fuel and to produce electricity. So burning waste in the open, it is not a good way of disposing waste. The next is landfilling. So at the most basic level, the landfilling means placing the waste underground and covering it with the soil. Landfilling on large scale, it can lead to contamination, can lead to environmental contamination. So if the land is covered with organic waste, so what happens is the waste decomposes and it produces the methane gas. And these methane gas, it will seep through the earth and it will disperse into the atmosphere as well. Landfill sites, it will also contaminate water table, destroy wildlife habitat, etc. So that is about segregating waste and waste disposal. So whenever we dispose waste, it is very, very important to segregate waste so that it will be easy to recycle them. So I hope this class was clear to you. That is about segregating waste and waste disposal. So we'll meet in the next class and we'll discuss the last topic. Till then, thank you.